Hey guys, it's Lauren here, popping in today to share with you a layout created for the Hip Kit Club. And this is for the Mixed Media Monday, even though for some parts of the world it will be nearly Tuesday, because I've had a technical glitch with my computers and craziness, so it's taken me a little bit longer than expected, but here it is for Mixed Media Monday, a beautiful layout using the December hip kits. Now, of course, being mixed media, I've automatically gone and grabbed the colour kit. I've used some elements from the December colour kit, and I've also used a beautiful spritz that I think was in the September kit called Cotton Candy. So as you can see, I've just used a beautiful piece of pattern paper there, but being mixed media, I really wanted to settle down my background, make sure it's sturdy enough to put some mixed media products on there. So I've put a layer of gesso over the top. It's really hot here in Australia. We're having extreme heat, so I didn't even have to use my heat gun to dry off my gesso. It was dry by the time I'd finished using it. So, which was a bit of a blessing in disguise, I guess. So I grabbed some just white acrylic paint, and I really wanted to make sure I really blacked out that background so that my mixed media products would really pop off and my photos would really pop off. So I just used some white acrylic paint to brush over the gessoed area, and then I mixed up with some whip spackle some of the beautiful shimmers product that you got in the December colour kit called Red Necking by Shimmers Paints, and I just mixed that into some whip spackle, which is just like texture paste, and created a beautiful texture paste that was custom coloured to match the beautiful kits. I then used the stencil. Now, this stencil's doesn't really suit the Australian kind of Christmas, but what I wanted to, although it's definitely not snowing here or cool by any stretch of the means, I wanted to create a bit of texture in my background. So by the end of the layout, you won't even notice that there's snowflakes, but you will notice that there's some intricate pieces behind some of those frames that I have fussy cut out of some of those beautiful pattern paper. So as you can see, once again, it's dried off really quickly. I did use some splatters of the some gold Heidi Swap Colour Shine, and that was because I knew that I would be using some elements out of the kits that had some of that gold shimmer, and I didn't have it. But my understanding is, if you're a big subscriber and have been subscribing for a long time, there has been a beautiful gold shimmery shimmers product in the past. So if you've got that, pull that out and give it a go if you're enjoying how I'm putting this layout together and want to do a bit of a scrap lift. So here I am, I'm just placing these frames out. I had these 3 photos. This was Christmas Day, and I just wanted a special layout to celebrate our 2018 Christmas Day. And so I just used these frames, framed up some black and white photos of the kids, and I really wanted to start getting them to pop off the page. So I did that by adding foam tape behind each of the frames, as well as I added foam tape behind my photos. I then wanted to stick with sort of a pink, red and black theme. So I grabbed out all the embellishments from the ephemera kits that were pink, black and red, and just wanted to sit them out and place them. And as you can see, it was sort of coming together really quickly, and I didn't have too much of a hard time trying to sort of piece everything out. And I guess that's the beauty of working with this sort of framed concept of a layout, is that you can just work on each individual section and just make that section really beautiful, and then it will all come together, especially if it's surrounding some memorable photos. So those gold accent foiled pieces in the ephemera kits are absolutely gorgeous, super sparkly and shiny. I complement it shortly with the gold puffy stickers that came in the kit as well, and you'll see it all, this gold start to come together, and I just really love how this layout sort of found its way. And especially when starting it, I had a bit of an idea that I want to use the frames, but certainly had no idea how it was going to end up, which I'm really happy with. I noticed with some of the chipboard pieces, and it's probably due to our Australian climate, that some of the adhesive peels off the back of the chipboard adhesive pieces, but it's just a simple fix there, just using some glossy accents or some wet glue just to adhere them down, and they're nice and strong then, and you know that they won't slip off in your albums if that problem is happening for you also. So here I am. I just fell in love with them, and I really wanted a title, but I didn't want it to take over the busyness of my page or my photos in particular. So that joyful there just really did the job. To complement the joyful, I wanted to put some strategic extra bit of puffiness around. So that's where you see me using some hearts and stars just to finish it off. And as you can see, my layouts really come together really quickly and easily. I know that I'm on super fast forward, but it comes together pretty easy if you want to give this kind of concept a go. Having those black elements there, I just want to finish off with some black splatters. So I've pulled out my black velvet Heidi Swap Colour Shine and just finishing off with some black splatters. Any black old ink will do the job, and it just sort of gave that a bit more of an even feel there. So I hope you've enjoyed the layout. I hope it's inspired you to pull out your colour kit and have a go. Mix it up, mix up your shimmers with texture paste, just have fun with it, and I'll catch you guys again soon with another layout. Take care. Bye.